Tarkurdom 2 is just coming to a close. For the last 5 weeks, the Sally team have worked to develop up the project plans. We started last November really looking at foundational issues, very, very basic project management issues. And at the end of Tarkurdom 1, we had the makings of a project plan. In the last 5 weeks, we've taken those preliminary plans and turned them into plans that can be implemented. The teams have refined them, they've looked at risk, they've gone back and reviewed basically every aspect. Which staffing numbers they need, when they start, when they'll finish, which procurement they need, who are the suppliers, lead times, design times. They've developed KPIs for the projects. So now, after 5 weeks, we're ready to start. On that journey, the team have also developed and honed a lot of the skills that we started developing in Tarkurdom 1. Initially, when you give the new ideas to them, new concepts to them, people don't really appreciate the depth of what it means. In this Tarkurdom 2, they've had to take those ideas and really apply them. They've become real. So rather than just talking about risk, they know what risk means. Rather than talking about a procurement process, they now know they've really got to define in detail what the specifications are, what's value for money. They've had to look at the lead times, the design times, and put together procurement plans for them. Across all the areas of project management, we're now seeing the team starting to develop real skills and ability to apply them. Following on from this project, or from Tarkurdom 2, we've developed now what we call the Taking Charge plan. So for the next 6 weeks before we have start Tarkurdom 3, we've developed up a detailed list of activities as a checklist that each team has got to satisfy and be able to get a peer assessment and agreement from the Sally unit itself that they've actually passed those milestones before they can start implementing the projects. By mid-June, we'll have started. We'll have projects in the field working. And over the next 6 months, we'll progressively roll out as we build the facilities, buy the trucks, buy the equipment. So the Tarkurdom journey is continuing. 4 weeks' time, 6 weeks' time, we start Tarkurdom 3. At the end of Tarkurdom 2, what we have is still plans. We don't have real things. In 6 weeks' time, those plans become real. We'll be down in South Darfur, working in the camps, delivering food aid. We'll be doing research projects down there. In Kassala, we'll have our vehicle. We'll be starting and actually delivering healthcare services in Kassala. In our renal project for dialysis, we'll be building a new building. Out in White Nile, we've had to buy the land, select a building and build it. In our transplant, we'll have purchasing our key equipment and we'll be starting building the new extensions we need to be able to facilitate the patients for that. In Khartoum, for our mobile clinic, the same. We'll be training our teams and started delivering services. So Sally really commences now. Our planning phase is over. We're now into implementation. As we go through that, the first 4 weeks, 6 weeks of implementation will be a bit hectic as the teams get used to working together, get used to delivering the services, start work with the community. After that 6 weeks period, we'll settle down. We'll start looking at developing our services, really focusing on our customers, looking at continuous improvement. And so the process continues. At the end of about a 6-month period, we'll come back and say, okay, what did we do right? What did we do wrong? What do we need to change? How do we improve our services? Do we need to make structural changes? Do we need to add a new truck? Do we need more equipment? Do we need different training? So the process is set up that we're continually coming back, looking what we've done, what we need to change and move forward. But from now on, it's real. It's no more planning. The people are out in the field delivering these programs. About 12 months ago, we started off with a team of people, doctors, medical doctors, who knew nothing about project management. Good medical doctors, but really no experience in putting programs together. Most of their work had been going out and delivering short programs, 2 days, 3 days in the field, in a rural village. Things are different. Sally is all about delivering long-term sustainable services. It's not just putting together a quick program. It's all about establishing teams that can deliver standardised services, focusing on customers, strong accountability for cost, focusing on continuous improvement, looking at funding, what our revenue generation has been, where we're spending our money, whether this activity, the return we get from insurance is enough or we should increase it. So what's happened is these teams are now developing. They've come a huge way in a very short time. They now talk project management. We have a meeting today with the finance director of RAF and I've got a team over there able to hold their own and openly discuss with any range of questions about finance, about procurement, about project management. That's a huge achievement in such a short time. As we move forward now, that will grow. We'll take them from being just project managers, we'll turn them into outsourcing contractors who really understand how to deliver services efficiently and effectively and value for money. And then we'll turn them into, at the higher level next year, into a group that can actually work in network of networks, system of systems, bringing together a large range of other NGOs and government to deliver much more complex services. The journey's about 30% there. Over the next 12 months we'll complete it. But the group now, I'm comfortable and can go out and can deliver projects successfully, and will now take them on the next part of the journey.